Hello, I'm Nina. This is
Roxee Horror
and
Ellawarra.
And we're here today at the Illawarra Sex and Disability Expo. What are we doing here, ladies, today?
We're going to do a wonderful little conversation. I'm actually Julia Gillard today, so, you know.
You are looking every part.
Thank you, thank you. I just don't look at my feet.
And it was my job today to put the lovely Nina in drag, so check her out. Look at that.
I've been transformed. First time, but I never want to go back to being normal. No.
We're not normal.
No such thing as normal, baby.
I guess on the NDIS funding, there could be other funding out there relevant to you, but tonight we'll do NDIS. So therapy is funded, I'm sure as most of you know, under capacity building. So it's either under the improved daily living.
Hello. Woo! Hello. Thank you, the one person. Thank you so much. I have a speech prepared for you all today. Thank you so much, Ellawarra.
You're welcome.
As I rise to oppose the motion moved by the Leader of the Opposition, and in so doing, I say to the Leader of the Opposition, I will not be lectured about sexism and misogyny by this man. I will not. And the government will not be lectured about sexism and misogyny by this man. Not now, not ever. The Leader of the Opposition says that people who hold sexist views and who are misogynists are not appropriate for high office. Well, I hope the Leader of the Opposition has got a piece of paper and he's writing out his resignation. Because if he wants to know what misogyny looks like in modern Australia, he doesn't need to motion in the House of Representatives. He needs a mirror. That's what he needs. I was also very offended on behalf of the women of Australia when in the course of the carbon pricing campaign, the Leader of the Opposition said what the housewives of Australia need to understand as they do the ironing. Thank you for that painting of modern women's roles in modern Australia. And then, of course, I was offended too by the sexism, by the misogyny of the Leader of the Opposition, catcalling across the table at me as I sit here as Prime Minister. If the Prime Minister wants to, politically speaking, make an honest woman of herself. Something that would never have been said to any man sitting in this chair. I was offended when the Leader of the Opposition went outside in the front of the Parliament and stood next to a sign that said, "Dish the Witch." I was offended when the Leader of the Opposition stood next to a sign that described me as a man's bitch. I am no man's bitch. Ellawarra, where's my tea? Everyone, I know an NDIS participant who has managed to thrive and not just survive under this scheme. She may not be everyone's cup of tea. See what we did there? But she is here tonight to talk about sex and the NDIS.
That goes wild! Thank you. Thank you, ladies. And thank you, everyone, for coming along tonight. I am 430224358. Well, that's actually my NDIS number. See, they do reduce me down to a number, but tonight I am me, glorious, disabled, me. My name is Nina, and I am here to strip down, quite literally, my lovers, some facts about the NDIA and their position, see what I did there? On sexuality. Want to listen? Nod if you can hear me. Shall we go on? Okay, we shall. Just need some potassium before we start. Oh, just a big banana. Oh, got that into me, eh? All right, here we go. They do say there are. Sexually active people take fewer sick days, says Yvonne Fulbright, PhD. She has a PhD. The girl is educated. Unlike me, she's a sexual health expert. Now that would matter more if the NDIS properly funded employment supports, but But they don't. I personally, am currently before the AAT fighting for employment support. Getting a bit hot in here. Need to take off the coat.
Hottie!
Now, all right. Does the NDIS actually have a policy on sexuality? Let's think about that for a moment. Do we, Julia? Have a policy?
Do we?
I don't know. Let's think.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking too.
It hurts.
That's why
It
you're
does.
voted out.
Thinking is a dangerous thing. The NDIS does not have a policy on sexuality and relationships within the context of disability supports. Just getting hot again. Thank you.
You're welcome, babes.
Oh, I love you. Now, I'm hoping you've all got a nice cup of tea and you're all snuggled up on your couches at home, because I'm about to take a deep dive, a truly deep dive, into an infamous NDIS case. Take a deep breath.
Woo!
Woo! Out of 10, what do you think, hey?
Oh, baby.
11.
I think I'm a lesbian now.
On a side note, it's reported that the same lawyer that's representing me at the AAT was that lawyer that represented her. I'm in good hands. Good hands. Yeah. Oh, I love the sound of that. It's just fabulous. Considered with the view that the claimed support was reasonable and necessary. So at the AAT, the NDIS made the following 2 objections. The sex worker involved in the case had no qualifications. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think that you go to TAFE for that kind of thing. Between a sex worker and a sex therapist.
I don't.
Ellawarra, do you?
Yes.
Please do tell if you do.
So I believe that the sex worker is the one that you go to and have sex with, and a sex therapist is somebody you talk to about what you need to get done.
Oh, you're right.
You learn something new every day.
I'm so smart for a dumb bitch. Thank you.
Wow.
Woo. Just to pop that camera down a little bit
Oh,
more.
baby.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. Morning, happy hump day. Got myself a big cup of tea. I'll be pissing like a racehorse after I get through this. I'm on the road, morning Reed.
Morning.
We're passing through Goulburn, heading down to the ATSA Expo in Canberra. It's a big disability expo, very big, lots of people selling stuff and educating us all about AT, NDIS, all that jazz. It'll be a great opportunity to keep our industry knowledge up to date and network. Isn't that the word? Network, schmooze. Schmooze. Rightio, all right. Last night, oh shit, it's got me tea. Last night I had such a good time with Roxee and Ellawarra. I think my new career as a drag king is beckoning. Don't you think, Red?
Absolutely.
I think so too. All right, let's keep going. I spilt me pork and tea, hang on. Hello and welcome to the Crown Plaza, Canberra. We have arrived in Canberra. It's raining. Reed is in the room down the hall and he has a view. He has a view of a park. I am in the wheelchair accessible room and I have a view of a car park. But that's okay. So I'm going to give you a tour of the room and show you around. So I've got my wheelchair parked here. This is where I can set up my laptop if I need. That's my business desk. We have 2 king-size beds, and I think that's fantastic because that's my bed. If I wanted a support worker to be staying in here, they have a bed right next to me. And we have a lovely little kitchen set up down here. little fridge, a drawer with nothing in it, a jug, and some tea. Nene's got tea. And look at me, there's me. There's me looking sexy. I'll show you the accessible bathroom. So we have a shower chair. Love little features that make it accessible. You've got the toilet button is down here, so if someone's using a manual wheelchair, they can easily reach that button. And just everything's set up. Lots of railing all the way around. I guess every place is different in terms of accessibility and what people might need. So you can't cater to everyone, but this will meet my needs just fine. Just fine indeed. Nini's a happy girl. I wanted to also be transparent in saying that this trip for me is a supported short-term accommodation break. That means that in your plan, in your NDIS plan, depending on whether or not you have the funding available, you can use it to take either a respite break or a capacity building break, and then the accommodation costs are covered, the costs for the support worker and your food and activities are all covered in one inclusive package. So if you want more information about that, talk to the people that support you, your support coordinator, your LAC. For me, because one of my primary goals is around employment, and this is like gaining NDIS industry knowledge and networking with professionals, that's why I call this a capacity building break. And it's also really nice just to have a break away from the everyday. So I'm just going to keep sitting here and enjoying my view of my concrete roof. While Reed's down the hallway, living large, with a garden. Jealous. No, not really. It's okay. Kidding. Good morning. Day 2 here at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Canberra, and we're having a lovely hot breakfast. Damn, the selection before we head off to the ATSA Disability Expo. Please excuse me. This can't wait. We're here, we've arrived at Exhibition Park in Canberra. Reed has just unloaded me
Morning.
from my van. I'm excited to go inside and see what's happening. It's actually quite a nice day here. I was expecting rain, but not to be. Look at that. Total pro.
We're here at the Housing Hub and we're here with Carmen from...
It's not the Housing Hub. You're at the ATSA Park.
Oh,
Sorry.
ATSA, whatever. Oh, come on. We're here at ATSA, the Disability Expo, and we're visiting the Housing Hub with Carmen.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Housing Hub. We do lots of resources on our website, housinghub.org.au. We do tenancy matching services for selected SDA providers in the SDA space. We've got lots of vacancies down here in the ACT for enlivened housing and summer housing.
So yeah, it's rotating between the plates. And if you want that, you just do the movement. When it's at deliver, it's going to grab the food.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And it's going that way because we port the device and now we're over here. So I'm going to pretend.
What do you got there, Rune?
A Model CI
Tires aren't even dirty.
wheelie thing. But look how compact's done too.
Excellent.
Jeez, that is compact.
No, it's fine.
Morning, happy Friday. We're back in the van and it's the last day today and we're heading back home to Wollongong. Morning, Reed.
Morning.
It is pissing down rain outside. So, Reed,
Yes, me.
what was the best and worst thing about the trip? What did you enjoy the most?
Well, obviously the Disability Expo was great. I think the biotanics was the best.
The Obi, the feeding machine.
Feeding machine. That was incredible. And I think just the laugh and the memories was good. We had many laughs.
Worst? There always has to be a worst. There's something.
Yeah, I think the weather. The weather's definitely been a damper on the couple of days. And
I'd agree. It's been raining heavily,
yeah,
so you can't really get out and enjoy much.
that's it. And just the shortness of it. I think could have made a good couple more days out of it.
I would agree. There's always next time.
There is.
Shall we roll with Reed again?
Yes, we should.
I am no man's bitch. Ellawarra, where's my tea?